Welcome all to my video. This is the temple and I welcome you all to this video, and I thank you for your subscription and your likes and how you dey recommend this video go other people for other people to see. And I also appreciate your comments on our WhatsApp, on the temple on our WhatsApp, which our handle na 081 833 560 54 081 833 56054 081 833 56054. I appreciate your effort towards making this video to go on and for other people to see them, and I thank you all through your subscription and your comments on my Facebook and WhatsApp and this video where they see. I thank you all. So welcome here once again, my mommy and my daddy, and this na the temple. And let me be your regular host, and my name is Sunday Peace. My daddy, my mommy, today I would like to take us on a spiritual journey for us to see things in not a biased way, not a way of judgment or the judgmental way. For us to see things as the way them be from the beginning. So my mommy, my daddy, for the little ones, my children, them, I want to use this one like say that I want to share a story with una, my little ones. But to the daddy and mommy, this is also part of why we have to like pay attention and make we pay attention to this message una got to hear. To the little ones, it be like story, but to we say be adults, we fit apply our discerning spirit to know whether the thing we hear now whether na truth or na lie. But God forbid say I will come here and tell you wetin no be true. So but it depends how una take see am, but I go talk the truth wey God puts for my mind to talk as it is in me. So and I appreciate una for una time to even sit down and watch the video una wan watch now. So I say a big thank you to all, and keep on subscribing, keep on liking, keep on recommending, and your comment any question wey you wan ask concerning wetin you go hear, whether you be Christian, whether you be Islam, whether you be traditionalist, whether you be occultist, whether you be cult, no matter. Now for all, just listen to this video and ask any question we want ask concerning this video. They segregate, they faction. Just ask any question we want ask, regardless of what you call yourself. Now what they take them do not be the most important thing. So my mommy, my daddy, I want to take us back to when the world was created. You know, say many of us and many times I don't talk in my previous video say na lie, na lead us to where we did today. Na lie, na bring man into this state of being where we did now. Say if to say lie no coming to the world, like from the beginning, this life for no be like the world for no be like this of a truth. But na God still mastermind everything. So make we come carry ourselves go back to before they create the world and how the world did. Though I know they there when they create the world, though I know they there when they create the world, but through the things and the truths where you go hear from me today, it goes your own discerning spirit, because God say make you check every spirit, make you listen to every spirit and know which one they take truth and which one they talk evil, so that it go fit the sound with the spirit where God give you. So according to this word, I know say most of this talk, many of our mind, many of our thoughts, we no go feel comprehend, but our mind, our hearts go respond, our hearts go correspond, our hearts go resonate with wetin we dey hear today, because they are the word of truth and nothing else. So my mommy, my daddy, I want to take us go back to why we dey here, where we dey. Like where we did this world now, if you check many homes, many society, our society in general, the world in general, you go see say na lie dominates everywhere, starting from marriage, from family to business organization to offices to industrial to entertainment to sports. Everything na just lie just dominates everywhere. But wetin be the root cause of this lie, and why lie gets to this extent where it gets now? So now this talk now I won't carry us go back to go see why lie come this world come dey, like how it did now. You say don't too eat deep in us to the extent say you don't enter like each individual has come into this thing. This lie going to be the sin itself. Lie not be the sin, because that lie, if person stops to the lie, it will help you to curb any other sin. Because if you check on every sin where you commit, now lie, now they use cover up. Any sin where we commit, now lie, now we dey take cover up. So if we fit stop to the lie, e go help us stop to dey commit other sin, because this lie na be the mother of all sin. This lie gangan, even senior death, lie senior death. You see this death, this physical death wey people dey die na as humans, lie is senior death. Lie started from the beginning, from the very beginning. Na lie start from heaven those days, you understand, before e come this world. So this story now I wan talk about to the children na story, but to the adults, use your discerning spirit, and hear wetin you dey hear now, to see why lie don eat so deep, and to see say anytime wey you lie, make you know how the gravity be, make you know just say am say you lie, come no just pay attention to how grievous the offence wey you dey commit before God, before man, and before yourself as a soul. Make you come see the extent of that damage wey dey do to your soul for that lie wey dey lie, because every other sin wey we commit here on earth na lie, now we dey take cover am up. You know say we commit that sin, but we come lie to come cover that sin. So that lie na be the mother of those sins. If that lie no exist, we no go fit to dey cover all those sins. So if you fit try to dey stop to dey lie, e go help you so that make you no dey commit any other sin, because you know say if you lie now, you don commit sin. So for you not to tell lie, you no go dey commit all those sins, so that you no go come lie cover am. Shey you understand? Like if you commit sin, any sin wey you wan commit, na lie na you go use cover am. But if you fit stop to dey lie, you no go dey commit any other sin, because you know say if you commit any other sin, na lie you go lie, and you no wan lie, so that thing no go come fit make you commit those sins wey you suppose commit, if to say you still commit that lie. So but many of us we don see this lie as normal thing. We no come see lie as sin again. Lie come be the norms. Like lie come be say without lie you no fit live. Without lie you no fit exist. Without lie you no fit make money. Without lie you cannot live like a prosperous or successful life. We think say na that successful life, because many a times this success, and many of us we dey categorize them on that superficial level, on that physical level, the wealth you have, the monetary value, the money wey dey your account, the things you possess, all those things, those superficial material things wey we dey see na wetin we dey capitalize wetin be success. If dem say are you successful man, wetin person go first think na money wey dey your account, house wey you get, cars wey you get, mansions wey you get, investments wey you get. Those are the things wey we say we now classify as success. Not knowing say success in other things, like there's a lot that goes into somebody to being successful. So throughout this talk, we go still bring out all those things. Why we say no be only that place you go say you dey successful, because there is difference between person wey dey superficial and person wey dey spiritual. So there are many things, and success lie in both parts. And person wey dey superficial, if you know dey successful in that spiritual, and person wey dey successful in spiritual aspect might not dey that superficial things wey you get wey be say we can't success. But how to balance both might be one of the things wey be say we dey here on earth, to try how to balance both, so that make both no dey counterbalance. So that's now one of the things wey be say we'll talk in our other videos. We go still come based on when that time reach, because there's a lot we go still talk before that time based on how the spirit leads. So my mommy, my daddy, I welcome you all once again to our temple, the temple, our page here where you dey soul at the temple. And we get this platform for every other thing, both our Facebook, both our WhatsApp. We get them the same word, the temple. Just check them out today. You go see us, you go see our write-ups, you go see if you want to ask questions. So any way they hear now, we go want to ask questions. Whether you come from Muslim, you come from Christian, you be traditionalist, you be Hindu, any other thing we want to ask concerning what you go hear now, make you ask that question from this platform. Whether not from Facebook, whether not from this YouTube, now you want to ask a question. Whether not from WhatsApp, you want to call or you want to join the group to ask, make you call. Ask a question, regardless of which you call yourself, whether you be Islam, Christian, Hindu, Judaism, or anything you want to call, because this message do not the year now general, no be saying a particular religion. Now you get this message with the year, no be particular doctrine, no be particular now for general. This message with the year, no come as one particular doctrine as Christian or as Islam or Judaism, or it come as it is, as it was from the very beginning. So my mommy, my daddy, I welcome you all again. Why I've been talking, actually, I want to talk about this video concerning why lie came here on earth. Like lie, it started from heaven. Lie, now one scatter heaven, but God no gree. But that lie come this world, come scatter the world. Now it make us dey like this. This lie, this world, the way we dey like this, now so heaven for day. Are they being lie succeeded? Are they being lie succeeded in heaven? as we dey now, this way wey we see we dey now in this earth wey we dey see, na so heaven for dey. But the good news be say lie no succeed for heaven, but lie come this world come succeed for this world, come keep us on this state of being wey be say we dey fight one another. Now one religion go fight the other religion, one go say na this na me, na we dey serve the real God, the other one no dey serve the real God. All those kind things wey dey happen here, e no dey happen for heaven. E no dey happen for heaven. All these things wey dey see, wey be say na segregation, this one go say na we dey serve the original God, you na false God you dey serve, we na we dey serve the original God, you na false God. All these things no dey happen for heaven, and na one God everybody come dey serve, depending on wetin you dey carry your own do. Wetin dey carry your own do. If you take and do good, you dey serve that living God. If you take and do evil, then you no dey serve that living God, irrespective of wetin you call yourself. If you take that thing dey do good, you dey serve the God Almighty, Allah. If you no dey take and do good, you no dey serve that same God wey be Almighty Allah, because God and Allah na one and only same God. No differentiation, no segregation, no separation. Na we dey here and we dey do all those things. All these things wey dey do here, e no dey happen for heaven as we talk, and that na the truth, nothing but the truth. So why this life come, this life come scatter this life? Why no scatter heaven? So na so the stories go. For children, we go say story, 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 story. Once upon a time, I know dey there, I know dey there, but through the revealed truth wey I wan pass to you now, use your discerning spirit, hear this thing whether you wan hear, whether na truth or na lie. I leave that one for you, not me to judge. Just hear and listen and see and pay. No, see, there's difference between listening and hearing. I dey hear, I dey listen, na two different things entirely. Person wey dey listen dey pay attentiveness to details. Person wey dey hear just dey hear the whole thing. You need to pay attentive. You need to be attentive to details too, because if you pay attention to those details, now they hold the key to the understanding where you need to understand. But if you just dey hear in general, you go dey miss certain details. Where we say these details, and many people they miss, where they need to fit deliver message in the way they supposed to deliver, because they miss these certain key details. So make you listen so that you go hear these details as it is, so that make you use your own discerning spirits where God, where the Almighty Allah gave you to take listen and hear, if not truth with the hear or false. But I leave that for you, because I know go force you or as you do anything, that at your own free will, use and choose and see what you hear. So as I talk, in the beginning, I want to talk why lie come this world, come scatter this world. In the beginning, when God creates the world, we all know say, for several texts, we all know say, devil, when they call Satan, in there for heaven when God creates the world. Devil, you see when God they create the world. My daddy, my mommy, my brothers and sisters, devil, what would they call Satan? He did heaven when God they create the world. You see when God creates the world. In the beginning, when God said, let there be light, devil see him. In the beginning, when God said, let there be light, and there was light, Satan did there. He see everything. In the beginning, when God said, let there be this, there was this, let there be that, there was this. God gave all in commandment. It came to pass. Devil see him. Devil no jealous. Devil no jealous. But when it reached time to make man, God no say, let there be man. Please, my daddy, my mommy, pay attention. So pay attention now to listen, not just to hear. Listen, my daddy. My children, I beg, I know say una sabi hear story and make una listen, because na for una own good. Make una see things wey be say you sef, my pikin, you sef go use am see. I know say you children, una be the apple of God eye. You know wetin they call apple of the eye. If you check your eye, you go see your eye white, but you see that black robo, that black round thing. Now that thing they call apple of the eye. If that thing no dey person eye, person no go fit see. Some get blue, some get green, some get yellow. So it depend on the pepper, but you must get that thing wey be say e go na that thing dem dey call apple of the eye. Without that thing, you no go fit see. So children, I know say this thing una dey hear, e go resonate with una soul, because una know where una soul come from, because una still dey fresh, una never encounter many life challenges wey be say go fit make una come forget where una come from, because una papa fit don forget, but mama fit don forget, because of wetin, too much of life issues don make them really forget where dem come from. But you una little ones, una still know where una come from, and this thing go resonate with una, e go hit down to una soul as una dey hear am. So in the beginning, when God created the world, God said let there be light, there was light. Devil did there, devil no jealous. God said let there be this, there was everything. See, God give am commandments, devil see everything, devil no jealous. But when it reach time to make man, God no say let there be man. When it reach time to do light, God say let there be light, let there be, let there be, let there be, let there be. And as God dey talk am, then they be. But when it reach time for man, for God to create man, God no say let there be man. Abi? God say let us make man in our image and in our likeness. Now, I won't carry us go back. You see why all these things, they na collective. No one separates from each other. Like just like you dey hear when they say astrology, you dey hear when they say divination. All these things, it depends how you take use your own. If you use this your own in good faith, in goodness of mankind, you dey do the work wey God say make you come do. That's not the truth. But if you use these things do evil, then you know they do wetin God send you come do. That's not the truth and nothing but the truth. In the very beginning, where God say let there be light, where sun come, where God creates sun, creates moon, creates the universe. From that very point in time, astrology don't come. Wetin be astrology? Astrology na to the knowledge of wetin the universe as it is, the sun, the moon, the everything, how you connect to we as humans, and no be lie, no be wetin, no be lie. Astrology, how we take dey connected to the universe, because we are part of the universe. We are part of the universe, just like the sun, just like the moon. We are part of it too. So how we take dey connected, that's wetin astrology talked about. But some they use them for evil means, some they use them for good means. Just as some people they use Christianity for evil means, some people they use Christianity for good means. Just as some people they use Islam for evil means, just as some people they use Islam for good means. Now, the sign, Islam, the sign where they use, like Christian now we know say na cross. The sign where Islam they use, if you check am, you go see and say na that half moon, that moon where they like see, they come put star for that moon, na be their logo. Wetin that thing stand for? Wetin stand for? Those things are celestial bodies, just as we are. But that's another video, because I don't want to deviate. I just want to bring our own mindset to this work. Where we say some they criticize, say this one are evil one, this one are this. Those no be true. Those no be true. Provided wetin you dey use them for, na count am evil or good. If you dey use them for good, no be evil. If you dey use them for evil, no be good. Despite whether you be Christian, Islam, religion, whatever religion you call yourself, I just want to clear that aspect to show say yes, this is wetin be. We many of us don't really understand. But in other videos, I will clarify why these signs, like the cross where Christian they use cross, like the signs where Islam they use that sea, where that moon, where right like say and star where they for the middle. I will talk another video concerning those things. She understand, my daddy and mommy. So when God creates the world, where God creates sun, creates moon, share the waters or share the water with the land, come see that moment God done everything. God don't create everything like this. Astrology don't come into existence. That aside, so as God create, when it reach time to create man, God say, let us make man in our image and in our likeness. You don't see him? Now, as God can create Adam, through Adam he creates Eve. Now that moment, Satan got jealous. When God creates light, when God share everything, divide everything, create all those animals, Satan will be the devil. He no jealous, he no jealous. But when God creates man, when God make man in his image and in his likeness, out of that Adam, God can create Eve, give him a companion. That time, devil can't do it in Satan, can't jealous. Satan can't see wetin God create. Say this thing now can't be like God himself. And now this thing now can't be God priority, because God can't pay special attention to the man who increase. God still give man authority, dominion over everything wey dey the world. That means say man can't be God on earth. Man can represent God on earth. Man gets dominion over the animals, over everything on earth. That's man rules the earth on his own self. So man and God on his own self, which is Adam. Like may God they come in the cool of the evening, come they visit Adam, then to go communion. That now it's a personal relationship. You get that personal relationship. Now that personal relationship, now God wants. Now that personal relationship, now God need from you. See today. See today, you see that, like what we mostly emphasize on, like I be Christian, oh, I be Christian, oh, I be Islam, oh, I be Islam, oh, I be traditionalist, oh, I be traditionalist, oh, I be wish, oh, I be wish, oh. No be wetin God like they interested in that. Wetin God they interested in that your personal relationship with Him. Just as him and Adam did from that very beginning, when they come from heaven, come visit Adam, then two then go communion. That kind of personal relationship, when you see you and God now the communion in spirit and in truth, that personal relationship. Now that's be the ultimate. Now wetin God wants from you. And how it be, I could still come up to do some kind of videos concerning that thing, because the subject they big. So my mommy, I know go into some kind of things, not to take our mind out of the message itself. Because there are different diversions. We say you go won't carry me go my other places, and if I talk other place that myself now subject on the own, we say big on the own. I might not concentrate on this kind of message too, but as the Spirit they lead me now, I explain these things to you now, so that if I no go to other place, make you know so I will still explain those places in subsequent video. And if this place where I never can explain for you, can't hit you hard to hear about them. If you ask that question or you talk about them, you could still make me take that in as priority now to come talk about, because there are many things we say I know we fit go into those details. But if you bring them to my attention through this Facebook or this video, now if you comment now talk about certain things, we say you need to clear the hair. I can't go into that particular subject to come create that video on that side of, because the matter big, it's too plenty to talk about, and as I talk you could see them. So my mommy, so when God come create Adam and Eve, Satan they jealous, say see person wey God create you, see as they fine. Now that time Satan come devise means, say now we be say God don't create these two people, see as they fine. If like say if I take God power, if I take God authority, these people wey God creates, these people could serve me. And God himself now will serve me. Everybody now will come to serve me. Instead of these people, instead of me they serve God, now me they will serve. I need to take power over this God. Now, devil can strategize how we will take go about them. Before you know, devil now can strategize, can arrange in plan how he will go. He can do say now to deceive some angels. So say if he fit deceive some angels with his own mindset, say these people God create might be Adam and Eve. Say if they fit fight God, defeat God, collect God throne, these people now will belong to them. Say now them now they rule everything. So those angels now they buy into that Satan idea. They buy into that Satan idea. Now they can't gather, they can't stage war. They fight better war. They fight better war for the kingdom of heaven. They fight better war, which we have been told, whether I be Christian, whether I be Islam, we've been told this side of this story. So there was a great war in heaven. But fortunately, as it will be, you understand, they say where lights shine in darkness, darkness no go free comprehend. So light now then defeats darkness, light now the God's side, and darkness now the devil's side. So light now then defeats Satan and those angels where Satan deceive now to now fight against God. So as they deceive Satan now, as Satan deceive those people, they fight that war now. So they can't lose the war because God win. So God can't send them away from the kingdom of heaven, can't cast them down from heaven. Satan and those angels wey Satan cast down, and then they call fallen angels. Please listen. Those angels wey God cast down from heaven, those angels, they are calling fallen angels. That's why they call them fallen angels, because they fall from the grace. They fall from the grace. They fall from that grace where they get. Put Satan, including Satan, they fall from that grace. That's why they call them fallen angels. Because of say they want stage war, they stage war with God to collect God's kingdom, because of the thing wey be say God do, as God creates man in his image and his likeness, and they can't see this being wey be Adam and Eve in the garden of Eden, see how they find, to see how they get the glory of God. They say God they leave heaven. God never leave heaven before, but God now they leave heaven. They come this earth, come commune with Adam in the cool of the night before he go back. So they see the importance between God and man as at that point in time, and that thing, it creates jealousy in Satan, where Satan come feel say he need to collect this throne from God, and so that this man called Adam and Eve now, they go come dey worship am, and God now no go fit get authority over am, so that every other angels now and God now go come dey bow before Satan. Satan think say na so e go be, but unfortunately for them, so it can't be. So they lost the battle, and God cast them. For the good heart wey God gets, God no collect Satan power. For the good heart wey God gets, God no collect Satan power. And as God no collect Satan power, now so God no collect those fallen angels power. So God cast them. As they come, they fall. As they come, they fall. Then they fall from grace, from heaven, and they fall. And as God no collect them power, God said no collect devil power. So they get that same power where devil gets. They get with him. They get that same power where devil get. Just like for army, you see army, soldiers and their commander are the same power they get. But wetin make commander be say na him be the point man, na him be the leader. That is na him they in charge of two, because all of them they no go fit control themselves. You understand? But that power we say the commander gets, maybe chief, like, or maybe say na him they lead them, na him be their leader. So now that power na him can be front man to lead them. No be say other soldiers self then get their own rifle, then get their own everything they want get, then get. You understand? Just as himself where they lead them get, but him just dey say na him go dey lead them, because all of them never feel lead themselves. That's how the battle at that heaven be. So Satan, all those people now, so them be angels, but Satan just get that authority over them, because na him dey lead them, na him lead that group. Maybe like say they want plan group to take God's throne. We be say na so it be, but God no allow. So you understand? So as God no take them power, as God no collect Satan rifle, God say no collect those people rifle, so they get equal amount of power. So as they come, they fall from grace. This is the side we say never they reveal until now through the grace of God Almighty. As they come, they fall from grace. The same power where those fallen angels get, now that same power save they will get. So as in they fall from grace, God allowed them. There's something they call free will. Free will. If now wetin I want be this, God go grant them for you, and that's so it will be. So us, all of them get that power. Some of these fallen angels, they can't realize, say, I must see wetin we don't commit, or we don't commit atrocities. Or now we don't, Satan don't find a way, now don't deceive us. Now we don't hear wetin Satan talk. Now we don't fight against God, and God don't send us away from His grace, don't send us away from His throne. Where would they fall go now? Now we don't they fall. As in they fall, now they contemplate on all these things. As all of them they fall from heaven. So they come ask devil, say, come, devil, this one will be say don't do to us now. If so we don't they fall. Now where would they fall? They go. Satan now comes, make we reach first to die. Satan dey tell us make they reach first before they go feel know their next step. So some no agree. Some no agree to fall with devil any further. Some use their free will, say, me, I won't suspend for a year. Some use their free will, say, me, I won't suspend for a year. Now I make many of these spirits there. You could see some, then they from Mars, all those planets, spirits they there. All those planets, you could see Jupiter, you could see Neptune, you could see Saturn, you could see Uranus. Now planets, we say they suspend for the universe. So many of these spirits, they suspend themselves for them. They no go follow devil fall again. They use their free will, say, I no go follow you go again, since I don't know where you they go, make idea here. And some of them, as in they fall, they beg for forgiveness, my mommy. You see those fallen angels, we fall from grace, from God's grace, say they follow, they fight for devil. They follow them, fight God, as God cast them away, as they fall from heaven. Some still beg God for forgiveness, and God waiting, God forgive them. God waiting, God forgive them, but they got to pay the consequence of their actions. Not be say God forgive them. Those wey beg for forgiveness, just like when Jesus Christ died for that cross of Calvary, wey be say dem come put am with two thief. You know, say at that point of death, one condemn Jesus, say shebi you say you be son of God. If you be son of God, why you no fit release yourself and release us? Now the other one come condemn that one, say why you go talk to this innocent man? This man wey be say we know say this man na innocent, but we be say we be condemned criminal, then still come put us with this innocent man. You know say na privilege for us, say dem fit even fit put us together with this innocent man. You come talk say, my God, abeg, if you don go where you dey go, abeg make you remember me for your kingdom. And Jesus waiting, Jesus tell am say, so shall you be, you go see me in that day. You see, say for that point of death, somebody still save himself and others still condemn himself at that point in time. Just like that, now so it be. Some angels then beg God for forgiveness, say may God forgive them for the things where they don't do. See, say devil don't deceive them and they don't follow them, they don't already follow them, fight God, and God don't send them away. Now may God not look their actions, may God forgive them. But God waiting, God forgive them, but they need to still pay consequence for their action within they call karma. In every actions where you do, may you always know say there is consequence, and that consequence and I'm the result of that actions where you take. She understand. So if you take good actions, reward they come, and if you take wrong actions, consequence they come. So those who know can't take good decisions, you understand, God forgive them, but they need to do it. They need to face the consequence of their action. For them to liars with devil to fight God, they need to face that consequence, but God still forgive them because they ask for forgiveness and God forgive them. But some no choose to ask for forgiveness. Some feel say since we say God don't cast them and God no go fit reinstate them for that grace again, say there's no need of them asking for forgiveness. And some still stick with the devil, some no ask for forgiveness. But both those wey ask for forgiveness and both wey no ask for forgiveness, both use their free will. Those wey ask God for forgiveness, wey God forgive them, but they need to pay for the consequence of their action. They need to face the consequence of their action. And those wey say they no ask for forgiveness, they stick with devil, say since God no fit reinstate them back, say there's no need of them going, may they stick with devil. Both still use their free will. So both those wey say stick with devil and those wey beg for forgiveness but need to face their consequence, they use their free will, suspend from anywhere where they want suspend. So suspend for moon, so suspend for Mars, so suspend for Jupiter, so suspend for Uranus, so suspend for Neptune, so suspend for all those planets, all those places. You understand? So all those places, spirits them did there. Spirit and they are both good, both evil. Those good, now the one will be say beg God for forgiveness. But they need to face the consequence. The consequence where they need to face, now them to like the wrong way they don't do to correct that side, so that all those things where they commit, they will fit correct the error. So now those spirits, now then they stay to fight the evil spirits. I will still come back to tell you their functions. To tell you their functions, why they did there. So as they suspend, so the rest where can they fall? The rest where can they fall? Some still they fall. Both the one we beg for forgiveness, both the one we no beg for forgiveness, including devil, all of them still they fall. So some fall for the face of this earth. Both the ones we beg God for forgiveness, both the one we no beg God for forgiveness. Some fall for tree, some fall for mountain, some fall for forest, some fall for water. Especially those who fall for water, we know what they call them. They call them waiting, mommy water. These are the truths. They are nothing but the truth. So some will fall for water, we know what they call them. They call them mommy water. Some fall for tree, some fall for forest, some fall for mountain, some fall for every places. You dey see am? Now so all the spirit they spread. So both good spirit they for mountain, both evil spirit they for mountain, both good spirit they for water, both evil spirit they for water, both good spirit they for tree, both evil spirit they for tree. Now you go use your discerning spirit, know where you find the spirit where they find go. But my question now, where devil come for put? Where devil come for put? All those spirits will fall with devil. Some fall for mountain, some fall for tree, some fall for water, some fall for forest, some fall for stream. where devil come fall put? Where devil come fall put? That's na question wey I need to ask, and before I go talk this thing, I need make we take our time reflect where devil come fall put. I come again. Those angels wey fall with devil from heaven, some suspend from spaces, some fall from all these planets wey we get, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, like they spread like that. Some spirits fall for the body wey beg for forgiveness, but we need to bear the consequence of inaction. Both those one wey no beg for forgiveness, all of them they suspend and use their free will. They say that anyone fall any further, they want it for that place, and God grants them, then they for that places. So like many of them like that. You dey hear when they call alien, abi? You dey hear when they say alien dey. Yes, alien dey. That no be lie, as in no be lie. Those things no be lie. Alien dey. This alien dey. Alien dey visit this earth where we did in the. There's a lot of activities. They go out of space where we say we human being we need to use our koro eyes. Now when they decide to even let us see their appearance, their presence, now then they let us see them. If they no want me to see them, they will go see them. This na the truth wey dey hear. Now when they want make we even see their appearance, like say them exist, now that time we see them. If they no want make we see them, we need to see them because they are spiritual. So all those places, aliens, then they call them aliens. You understand? Some they call them Anunnaki. No Anunnaki. I go still explain these things. Like there's a lot that go into these things. Maybe see people even write like no condemnation, but there are things where we say we need to like share these ideas on that spiritual aspect. Why some people could say Anunnaki then different from aliens, but I have another video to like explain on that particular aspect, like a lot of things to say concerning that aspect between Anunnaki and these aliens we talk about. And this is where they hear now. Those Anunnakis, they are same that aliens, and it started from that very beginning, and this is why they came into existence. Now you just the hear. So as it's been said, now I've been asked one question, say where Satan come fall put, as every other angels will fall with Satan. As some fall for forest, some fall for mountains, some fall for trees, some fall for forest, some fall for water. Where Satan himself come fall put? Satan come fall inside serpents. Yes, Satan come fall inside serpents. That serpent is Garden of Eden. Now there Satan fall put. After every other angels don't fall for where they fall, where Satan fall put now inside that serpent where they for Garden of Eden. Now inside that serpent, now Satan come fall put. Before that Satan fall inside that serpent and Eve, they be best of friends. You see how we human being now, some of us will they get cat as pets, some of us will they get dog as pets. That serpent was just like a pet to Eve. Anytime we say Adam don't go meet God, they don't get communion. That serpent now they keep Eve company. Say Adam will come back. But if not knowing, say Satan now don't come fall inside that serpent. That's why Satan through that serpent was more easy to deceive Eve, because Eve can't even know say now something else they speak through that serpent. Eve was thinking say now that serpent where she normally know, maybe say if Adam know they so they communicate together. I don't know say something don't possess that serpent now, maybe Satan himself. So Satan now can look say as he fall inside the serpent, he can see that same Adam and Eve inside that garden. Come to say okay. So now that Adam and Eve, where we they see from heaven, we make me now want collect this throne where God no allow send me. So now that people now them be this way God creates. Satan come far for a mind say if he no fit succeed for heaven to scatter heaven just to take God's throne, he must surely make sure say he succeed to make sure say man go one day under him. Now so Satan can strategize say how he go take go about that. Satan can look say if he go through Adam, maybe say God breathe inside the nostril of Adam. Say Adam no go gree like that. Adam go seek God face. Adam go seek God face first. But if he go through Eve can easily convince Adam too for that his strategy. Because he already possess that serpent now. If they use a normal eye when they take look that serpent initially, they look and not knowing say now devil, Satan now don't come possess that serpent. That's why anything we say that Satan can't tell them, even though say if not to argue with them. When he say make you say why God say make you no eat from that fruit. Say why be saying all these fruits in the able. This is what God say means why no test and see. Say if you test and see, eye go open. Say you can't see things differently. You understand? So as if by the idea of waiting that serpent talk will be Satan they talk to, but if they been think saying that that's normal serpent where they into the rapport like 5 and 6 before you know sit down Satan already possess them. So if easily here waiting that serpent they talk, not seeking God's face, not even telling Adam before the act. Nice if can collect out of the fruit, forbidden fruit where God made them no eat, if can take a bite. Now as if take that bite, nothing change, everything still remain the same. Despite say if don't chop from the eating from the fruit, nothing change, everything still dey normal. Why? Because na Adam hand na authority dey. Because Adam na God give that breath of life. Adam now get that authority, not Eve. So when Eve even chop the fruits, nothing change. Everything still there as it did. Now, when Adam come back, Eve come dey try convince Adam for the love way Adam gets for Eve. Adam no to argue with her. Because in love, I know say for her to tell me she be my like and Adam no say something like that don't occur in the heaven realm. No. You understand? And God no make that disclosure with Adam. Not you understand? Because God give Adam his own free will. You understand? You know how was and doing want for making him make decisions in his own. That's why I talk on some of my videos. Say you need to let your pikin they take decisions on their own, because then they need to make their own free will and to choose right and to learn from their mistakes too. No matter how you think say you go do, now you know how you go use handle them, just like how it be. Share you see Amba. So God no disclose these things to Adam because God want make Adam take decision out of his own free will. God no wants intervene for the decisions or the outcome of anything concerning what he increase, because he give an increase and he give an own sovereignty to give an own free will to do how he please him. So when Adam come back, when Eve try convince Adam, because of the love where Adam gets for Eve, say Eve na in bone of him bone, in flesh of him flesh, nothing go maybe say no go you understand. Despite say Eve chop, nothing changed, but immediately Adam took a bite. That's when both of them consider them naked. Not even when Eve did naked, because if to say as Eve chop, Eve consider she did naked. If he go meet Adam, he go know say Adam did naked, but Adam no go know say Eve. So their conversation no go tally. But Eve self never know say she did naked. Eve never know anything. But now until Adam come chop, and their two eye now come waiting, come open in the wrong sense, not in the way devil tell them, in the wrong sense. Now their eye can't open, say they don't fall from the throne of grace, just like the fallen angels fell. Then self can realize say they don't fall from the throne of grace, just like those fallen angels to realize say devil deceive them, because devil now don't deceive Adam and Eve. Themselves don't come waiting. They can't fall from the throne of grace. So when God don't realize say such things don't occur out of Adam's own free will, because nobody force him, I ain't take him, you understand? Even though they tell him say take, now he choose to take. If he no want to take, he no go take, but now he choose to take out of the love he gets for Eve, abi? Just like Eve self, nobody force him. Devil say chop. If they say she says she don't want chop, you no go chop, but nobody force her. She said she want chop out of the relationship where they don't get, not knowing say no be that serpent when they know that time where they get that relationship, no be that serpent now, because Satan already possessed that serpent. so she no know. But I no be excuse, abi, as in dey talk, ignorance is not an excuse in the face of law, just as they said it. So now she say she wants. So just as it be, after Adam come chop, their two eye open. After God come say these things don take occur, now God come to come clarify wetin really happen. God know, but God still wan confirm to ask if wetin dem do, whether dem dey aware of wetin dem do. You understand? Now God come meet Adam, come dey call Adam, Adam. And after Adam now don see say the two of them dey naked, they don't know say dem dey naked. Shebi dem dey live like that before, but they don't know say dem dey naked, and they still dey live. But after dem chop that fruit, dem come realize say dem dey naked. They come even know say dem dey naked. To go even carry leaf cover themselves, that shows say they don't know things wey dem no know before. Now when God come dey find am say Adam, because normally if God come before, God dey two Adam said they even know time wey God dey come. So for them to eat that fruit, they don't fall from the throne of grace. Things don't change. Like they no come, Adam and do dey see things the way they see things when God create am. Because before, when God create am, before God comes, Adam dey perceive am, Adam dey know, Adam dey get himself prepared so that God will come meet am. But now he no even know say God dey stand. So when he see say God don dey call am, he need to hide himself. Go come out and say, where he dey? Adam come say, me I hide myself. Oh. Now God ask him say, why he go hide himself? Now God say he don eat from the fruit and he dey naked, so he say make him hide himself. Now God ask and say, why this kind thing go happen? Why he go eat from the fruit? That now where this thing can start. When God ask Adam say, why you eat from that fruit? Had it been Adam say, God abeg forgive me, oh, I know say I don sin, you say make I no eat from this fruit, but I don eat, and God abeg forgive me. God go do wetin? God go forgive am. But instead of make Adam beg God for forgiveness, say make God forgive am, based on saying don't fall from the throne of grace, he no know wetin he suppose do at the right time. Had it been he no fall from that throne of grace, he know wetin he for do. But for the fact saying fall from the throne of grace, he know wetin he go do again. Instead of to beg God for forgiveness, he can transfer blame, give Eve. Can't even dey like blame God, say no be the wife wey you give me, no be the wife wey you give me, na him tell me say make I eat from the fruit. Simple thing. God abeg forgive me, I know say I don fall for, I don do something wey I no suppose do. God, that way say make I no chop from, I don chop from am. God abeg find way forgive me for your heart, abeg. And God go do wetin? God go forgive am. But instead of make Adam beg for forgiveness, Adam come dey transfer blame, give Eve. Now come dey even dey blame God. And as Adam transfer that blame in that physical, for the spiritual side, he don transfer authority, give Eve. As Adam, instead of to beg God, say God abeg forgive me, I know say I don chop from that fruit, so abeg forgive me, I know say I don do this, God abeg forgive me. Instead of to beg for forgiveness, he can't transfer that blame, give Eve. Now can't they blame God, say God no be the wife wey you give me, no mean say make I, as he don transfer in blame, give Eve. As he transfer that blame in that physical side, give Eve. Now so he transfer authority in that spiritual side, give Eve. Now authority no dey hand again, authority come dey Eve hand. Now God come push Adam aside. God come ask Eve, say Eve, wetin happen? Why you eat from that fruit wey I snake no eat? Instead of Eve self to beg God, say God abeg forgive me, oh abeg I don eat from this fruit, oh, and I say you say make I no eat, God abeg forgive me. Because of say she self, she don fall from the throne of grace, she no know wetin she suppose do, she no know wetin she suppose ask of. As Adam transfer blame in his physical, wey be authority in that spiritual, give Eve, say God no be the wife wey you say make you give me, no be him. As Adam transfer that authority, give Eve. Now so as God asked Eve, Eve self transfer blame, give serpent. And as Eve transfer that blame, give serpent in the physical. Now so Eve transfer authority, give serpent. Now who come dey inside that serpent? Now who? Satan. Na so Eve take transfer authority give Satan. And as Satan collect that authority, Satan comot for that serpent body. As Satan collect that authority, wey Eve transfer that authority give that serpent. As Satan hid inside that serpent collect that authority from Eve, Satan comot, because na spirit, e comot from that serpent body. E can't remain just that serpent now, but the authority na Satan don collect authority. Na from that moment na Satan collect authority from man wey be Adam. That authority wey God give am from the very beginning, when he take name all the whole animal, name everything, get all the whole authority and dominion. That transfer wey blame Eve, that transfer wey Eve take blame serpent, na so dem take transfer that authority till that authority come reach Satan and wey dey inside that serpent. Na Satan collect that authority from wey dey inside that serpent. Satan come comot from that serpent body with that authority. Now e can't remain just that serpent. Now, as God see say Satan don comot with that authority from that serpent, God no fit ask serpent again, because no be serpent do the thing, na the thing wey dey inside the serpent na do am. For that fact say Satan use that serpent to deceive wetin God made, God had to now put a boundary between serpent and Eve and cause that serpent. Say for the fact say that thing through him occur, then he no go dey use that in leg waka go dey meet Eve again. Now na belle in belle serpent, now he go dey use belle now dey waka instead of that in leg. Now from that day serpent now turn to snake. There was nothing like snake before, na serpent. They had leg like lizard, they waka. But for the fact say that curse was put on them by Almighty himself, they no come get that leg again, na belle. From that day they come turn to snake. There was no more serpent, everything now turned to snake. And God now put a curse. Say from that day on, say that serpent now, it go dey bite humans for heel, for their leg. And now Eve now go dey match that serpent anytime wey dem come across each other. Till date, that curse still dey happen. Anytime snake jam human being for forest, wey be say no be say dem train am, they just jam, that snake must one first bite. You understand? He must first take run. But if the woman want to say one, he go come attack, bite the person for leg, or the person go match am for head. That curse stand, and God still extend the curse, because God know the gravity of wetin dem do. Then the curses was laid on Eve, on Adam, laid the curse. And from that day, God personal relationship with man now cease. God personal relationship with man waiting cease. No be say no dey, e dey, but it was put to an halt, to a stop, to a pause, because of that incident. Because that authority now no dey Adam hand again. The authority now no dey Eve hand now. Na Satan hold am, and Satan now na spirit. Satan no dey in anything now. Satan don go to a normal spirit being, no be say no be person. Now because of that authority wey Satan take through that serpent, when Eve transferred that authority give that serpent, wey be say na Satan possess am, Satan can take that authority. That authority itself come make Satan now come get power pass every other fallen angels. My daddy, that authority wey Satan gets as Eve transfer that blame give serpent in that physical, in the spiritual, now authority in transfer give serpent. When say Satan can't take that, or can't come out with that serpent's body before God can't even cause the serpent's head. Now that authority now can't make Satan now get dominion over every other fallen spirit including Adam and Eve, including the animals, all those authorities, because those are the authorities wey be say Satan take. That authority wey Adam gets to fit name all those animals, to fit get dominion over all those animals, and that authority and Satan come carry comot from that serpent body. As he comot from that serpent body, na Satan hold that with him dominion spiritually as at that time. And Satan don come be spirit. That is the power come dey hand, and he no dey inside anything again. Shey you see am? Pain from that time, like Satan come get authority, dominion over mankind, wey be Adam. And that personal relationship with God, with man now, no come dey again, because why? Satan don come interfere. Wetin Satan no succeed do that time for heaven, to scatter heaven, he come this world now, come do am, come do wetin? Come scatter the world with the lie, when lie for Eve. If na in turn now, come extend wetin he do to Adam. That time wey Eve chop that thing, nothing change. She sef, she no know say she dey naked. Because if to say she know say she dey naked, she go know say Adam too dey naked. He go even tell Adam, but Adam no go understand, because Adam never chop from the fruit. As she chop, sure she no know. If to say she know, she go don tell Adam, because Adam say go even disagree with am. Say I don't know wetin dey talk, because him never chop. She understand? But as Adam now come follow chop the fruits, na that time their eye come follow dey see the same thing. Come say I'm naked. Even how they even know say dem na nakedness, then how they know to come go cover themselves. How they always know say those things wey dey their body dey important like that. She said, because those things now come open their eyes onto the things where they say they no supposed to know at that point in time, because now gradual process before they need to know those things where they supposed to know. God they come meet Adam in the evening to put them through certain things. So before you go know that thing, now you go to use that thing in the way say God intend for that thing to be used. But they already go against the law God already put, and God no fit break his own law. You understand? So you have to abide. Make no be like saying I mean create something, I mean the break wetin, you understand? Because God no be that kind of person, God no be author of confusion. So that's how Satan use collect that authority. We say the authority now, it takes Satan hand. As at that time, spiritually, Satan can't get authority over human, over Adam, over all animals, because all authority was transferred to him from Adam to Eve, from Eve to serpent. So they say now Satan I possess that serpent. So from that time, and God caused every other thing way involved himself except the devil, because devil already collect that authority, they already go back to his spirit personality when be. So him now don't get authority and dominion over every other fallen angels, because he don't collect that authority way God give man from the very beginning. That thing will cause their fights for heaven. He can't succeed for this earth to collect them from that man hand, because he know if he collect them from God and from heaven, but he succeed for this earth to collect them from man hand, will be Adam and Eve. So from that time, Satan can get that authority spiritual over mankind. That's how the authority can be for Satan hand. So my mommy, I go stop for this video. In our other video, I go still continue from here to come see why God has to come down by himself to come collect that authority where Satan collect spiritually. This one is spiritual matter now the year. Everything where Satan collect from Adam and Eve is spiritual. He collect them from them spiritually. So God comes see, since devil don't come collect this thing now from Adam, the power don't dey enhance spiritually. How me I go come this world now to come collect this thing back from Satan, what rightfully belongs to me that I give to man, that Satan now snatched from mankind? How will I come and collect it by myself from this person called Satan? Our next video, we could still dey talk further, go about that side, and to how these fallen angels known as Anunnaki, how they take align. These fallen angels called Anunnaki, called aliens, will not see how they take connected, come back to the times of Egyptians, the times of civilization. This is not what they talk now. When civilization never come, when civilization never exists, no Christianity, no Islam, no Judaism, no, there was nothing religious, there wasn't traditional, everything now your personal relationship which God and Adam was having. That was the very practice that started, not tradition, not religion, not all those things. It was personal relationship with God. That was what started it from the very beginning, and now waiting God still find from us till this day be that your personal relationship with God. No be at the good church, no be at the good mosque, no be all those things. Now your own personal relationship with God, just as God they get on with Adam in the very beginning. Now waiting God still they find this time. So now it is the devil collect this power spiritually from Adam and Eve. How God now want to take collect this power back? Now this story now continue from our next video. So my brother, mommy, my daddy, if you dey enjoy what you dey hear, enjoy here, and you still want to know how this video continue, how this story stay continue, where you no understand concerning this story wey you hear, my mommy, my daddy, now to ask your question, whether na for Christian, whether na for Islam, whether you be Judaism, anything, just ask your question. Go our Facebook page, ask your question. Our WhatsApp 081-833-560-54. Ask your question, then you will get further answer. My brother, I will leave the video here, and our upcoming video I could still continue from this side. I talk reach where they will take collect that authority spiritually, as Adam take transfer blame give Eve, where Eve can transfer blame give serpent, and as they transfer the blame, now so they transfer authority spiritually give each other. They call the Satan hand, and as Satan collect them from that serpent where he possess. Now Satan come off that serpent's body, come there in spiritual form with that authority wey don't collect. Now the serpent come dey alone, just as him dey, and God come cause the serpent, cause Adam, cause Eve, because God no fit cause devil, because he already dey in spirit and he don't get possession of that authority. If he cause devil, that means he don't cause that authority wey dey in devil self, so he don't cause his own creation wey he create, so he no wan do that one, because God is wiser. I mean, God leave devil out of him, but devil now hold the key, will be that authority in that spiritual side. As at that time, So my video, it could continue from how God can start in journey. You could constantly say, God, no be Christian, no be Islam, no be all these things. God now everything. How in journey can take start from the very beginning. How you can put things into place to the arrival of Him. I will still talk more, come to that thing by the grace of God, because without Him I can do nothing. Stay tuned to our next video and keep on subscribe. Make so that all this video when they come now will come to land on your doorstep, so that you can follow the story back to back to feel understand properly how everything started and how everything leads us to where we did now, and make you still decide whether this way the end, whether not truth or not lie. I leave that one for you to judge. I leave all of us in peace. Catch you on the next video. Take care.